Hey, what's up, guys? Fallen here, and I've been getting a few questions about what necro builds I use for RA random arenas. Uh, Pretty much following my last video, which I showed all my classes in. So I'm going to make a quick video on this before I forget. I'll show you the builds I normally run, and I'll explain a little bit about them. So I'm on my Necro here, Hex Productions, and the build that you're looking at right now is my absolute favorite build to run in RA. And what it is, it's a pure pressure build, and it focuses on the monk profession or any other healing profession. And basically what it does is put a lot of pressure on the monk. You're not going to do a lot of damage with this build. You basically have six hexes here with Hex's Vigor. If you've ever read the Hex's Vigor skill, basically you get +7 health regen, and it will end if you cast a non-hex skill. Well, all of these skills are hexes, so you can always have +7 health regen no matter what, which is really awesome. And then plus the Insidious Parasite gives you an added health protection if you're getting charged up by a melee. And then let me explain the other skills, which are really the most important. These two skills are just to keep you alive. The reason I like to go with the Corrupt Enchantment is because ooh, and where is Malaise? Here it is. Got this all screwed up. Okay, whatever. There we go. Corrupt Enchantment, it will remove any enchantment from a target. So let's say a monk has Guardian on. Guardian's a very powerful skill. It basically keeps the monk from getting hit at all from melees or KD'd, I believe. And so let's say you see a monk put up Guardian, and then you can just take it off right away with Corrupt Enchantment. And they also have a negative or a -8 health regen for or degen for 10 seconds. And Malaise is a very key skill. A lot of people don't use this skill, but it's a good skill. Basically, when you put that Malaise on your monk or your target, they have one less energy bib. And if you guys have ever monked before, you know how hard it is to keep up your skills with less energy. That -1 energy pip really puts a lot of pressure on healers, either monk, ritualists, or whatever. So basically, when you use Malaise, you want to use Malaise and then cover it with Parasitic Bond, Faithful Hardness, or Web of Disruption really quick, and that will keep up Malaise. And let's say you put on Malaise and then you see him either have an enchantment for it first, or you see him use an enchantment. You use Corrupt Enchantment really quick, and then you cover both of those hexes with these two skills. So that will keep them nice and on the edge. That provides a lot of pressure. Now this build right here, the combination of the skills right here gives you a lot of options in the curses attribute. And by the way, these are very, very easy attributes. You can either have 16 or 14 or whatever number you want in curses. I like to run 16. Call me a noob. I only go with 485 health. I manage just fine with that health, because A, I know how to play RA really well. I've done a lot of RAing, and B, these two skills will keep you alive if you put IP on a melee at all times, and you keep up this Hexer's Vigor at all times, which you can. Now, of course, there is the threat of that being removed by an enchantment removal, but you know, just keep it up at all times. And then if you don't feel like going with Corrupt Enchantment, there's another form of pressure that you can use, and that is through Lingering Curse, or LC. And the skill basically says, for 32 seconds, target foe and all nearby foes suffer a -3 health degen and receive 20% less benefit from healing. So you put that on a monk, and then you cover it with any of your other hexes, and everybody around them is losing health in -3 health degen, and then they're also receiving 20% less benefit from healing. So that puts a lot of pressure on the monk and anybody else who is around them. So that's a very good skill to use. Lingering Curse, very good skill. Provides a lot of pressure and does a lot of damage. Well, not a lot of damage, but you get the point. And then you can also even put in Spiteful Spirit. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys don't want to use that skill, but if you want to do more damage than pressure, you put on Spiteful Spirit, drop Malaise, and put either Soul Barbs or Suffering in. And basically the way you want to use SS with this build is, once again, cast SS, cover it with these skills, or these hexes, and yeah, the monk's going to have to be removing all of the hexes in order to get SS off of them. And then Web of Disruption's a very key skill in this bar. It just synergizes really well with the other skills in this bar, and if you're good at interrupting, it's an awesome skill. It's fun to use, and use this when you see someone using their res sig or any other key skill. Just pop the interrupt, and that'll definitely provide more pressure. And on that note, please, for the love of God, bring a res sig on every build that you make for RA, unless you're healing. Res sig and the importance of resing is key to winning and going on win streaks in RA. If you see someone drop, res them with your res sig. It's that simple. So yeah, that's that. I'll show you one other build that I like to use with my Necro, and this one's just kind of a fun little build. It's nothing too serious. It's just a build that I like to use when I'm bored and I feel like RAing. Basically, you're gonna drop enemies really fast with this build. You put on Life Transfer and Life Siphon, and that gives them the max degen, and it also gives you the max health regen. And then as soon as you see a melee coming towards you, either a warrior or assassin or whatever it may be, put on IP on them, and you can also even Vampire Gaze them, and all of these skills will keep you alive. Now these skills right here synergize perfectly with these skills, because Barbed Spear and Blazing Spear gives them that much more of a health degen, and I love interrupting people with Disrupting Throw. So try this build out if you're wanting to do a lot of damage, or just kind of learn how to drop people fast. It's a fun build. It's nothing too serious. You can go on good streaks with this, so yeah. And the attributes I have for this are whatever you want in Blood Magic. You want it to be high. 9 in Curses, 9 in Spear Mastery, and the rest in Death or Soul Reaping. So that's it, guys. I hope this video answered a lot of your questions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.